So Sean Payton blasted former Bronco coach Nathaniel Hackett late last week. Blasted him, and I liked it. It was authentic. And then Aaron Rodgers with Peter Schrager, Hackett's his buddy and his offensive coordinator with the Jets, and he defended him this weekend. I'm okay with Sean Payton saying Nathaniel Hackett stunk. He did. We watched. And I love Aaron Rodgers defending his coach. Everybody is so inauthentic and edited, and everybody's being forced into meaningless apologies. It's okay. Big, strong opinions. People don't like you. It's okay. I'm for it. I'm kind of over everybody being insincere, everybody being inauthentic. I apologize for this. Sean Payton said what he said. Aaron said what he said. I like both. Sean Payton's old school. Parcells, the master psychologist, the 5 best football coaches of my life. Parcells is one of them, and he really used the psychological playbook, and so does Sean Payton. I know him personally. I like him. Very outspoken, very upfront, and I think that's part of his success. Both Sean Payton and Aaron Rodgers are supporting their guys. When Sean Payton called out Hackett, what he was doing is sending a message to Russell Wilson and his locker room. He was sending a message that it was not Russell's fault. Let's get behind our quarterback. And, oh, by the way, Aaron Rodgers, with Hackett coming off a disastrous Denver debacle, is here to support his guy. So if things go south in that early Jet schedule, everybody doesn't blame his buddy Hackett. I like it. The quarterback and the play caller have to be tight. McVay and Goff, in the end, didn't trust each other. It unraveled. Kingsbury, Kyler Murray, unraveled this year. Didn't trust each other. Didn't appear to like each other. Aaron Rodgers and Mike McCarthy. Aaron would blow off plays. They lost trust. They didn't like each other. It unravels. Those were Aaron's worst years. In the end, the play caller, Sean Payton, Nathaniel Hackett, has to like and trust the quarterback. I don't know if Russell and Payton are going to work, but you got to go all in now. Because I watched Goff and McVay unravel, McCarthy and Aaron unravel, Kingsbury and Kyler unravel. You got to have a bond. And both guys are supporting their guys, and I am here for it, and I don't need either one to feel bad about it. Payton said I probably shouldn't have said it. You did. Life moves on. All right, so one of my favorite days of the year that's not about a game is when Mike Sando, who's on in about an hour and 15 minutes, comes out. It's comprehensive. He gets 50 people in the NFL. He gets about a handful of GMs, scouts, head coaches, coordinators. It is a broad survey, anonymous survey. So the guys will get quoted, but he won't put a name to it. And it's broad reaching. I know people that I've talked to that have been in it. It's anonymous. People tend to be more outspoken when they're anonymous. And he calls it his, tiers of quarterback tiers. Tier 1, Tier 2, Tier 3, Tier 4. So Tier 3 and 4 kind of guys. But let's look at Tiers 1 and Tiers 2. So Tier 1 is Mahomes, Burrow, Allen, Rodgers, Justin Herbert. Don't have any disagreements there. Tier 2 is Jalen Hurts, Lamar Jackson, Trevor Lawrence, Dak Prescott, Matt Stafford, Deshaun Watson, and Kirk Cousins. So what separates the tiers? It's not talent. It's a but. Jalen Hurts was great last year, but he lost his coordinator, and he's only had one great year. Lamar Jackson is unbelievable, a Tier 1 talent, but, man, he can't stay healthy in December and January last 2 years. Trevor Lawrence, I love him. He's had one great year. I think he's going to be a Hall of Fame level quarterback, but he's had one great year. Matt Stafford, he's good when he's healthy, but man, did he age quickly last year. And Dak Prescott in Tier 2. Well, he's not an elite arm talent. We all know that. Kirk Cousins shrinks in big games. Deshaun Watson, he's talented, but aren't we kind of crossing our fingers if you're in Cleveland that the sort of pre-suspension Deshaun Watson reemerges? What I did like about it, selfishly, is that in Tier 2, Dak and Kirk Cousins, who I've often said Dak is Kirk Cousins with a better brand, are in it. Because I do believe Dak and Kirk Cousins are somewhere between the 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th best quarterbacks in the league. Kirk Cousins doesn't have a huge arm, can shrink, not overly mobile. Dak is mobile, average arm, Neither one has a lot of playoff pelts. I always feel if they go up against an Aaron Rodgers, they are clearly the second most talented quarterback in the field, even if they won. But the difference between tier 1 and tier 2 is not talent. I mean, Matt Stafford is in tier 2. In his Super Bowl year, he threw for over 6,000 yards if you count the playoffs. Had the highest fourth quarter passer rating in the league. Matt Stafford's a tier 1 talent. But is he aging really fast? It sort of looks like it. The difference is tier 1 guys, we don't have any real questions. There's no but. Tier 2 guys are often more talented. Tier 2 guys have better Sundays regularly than tier 1 guys. But the difference between Steph Curry and Jordan Poole isn't really the talent thing. It's the consistency thing. Hi, everybody. Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. Also, be sure to check out more of the best clips from The Herd or go watch a few segments from other shows on FS1.